I have yet to see anyone actually recreate a version of patient brokering slash treatment trafficking slash patient brokering that has showed me my own experience at its worst. And I'm only saying this because I need people to understand that when you live that kind of situation, it just stays with you. It blurs the line between authority, the medical system. The fundamentals of somebody who's a young adult going through this experience is never going to trust a medical system again, most likely. And I kind of wondered, how is the public ever going to understand how significant this is until they live it, especially when they prey on our homeless and our transient human beings. They prey on young adults, they prey on people with private insurance, Medicaid insurance. I mean, now the ball is just expanded to, where these diverse groups are no longer the same groups they were targeting years ago. When I was in the system, I had a family. I was just going to get help at the age of 19, whereas these people are coming from all different backgrounds. So it could touch you or a loved one. And this is why you need to know what it looks like, because it could happen to someone you care about. If you never take any interest in the subject and nothing ever comes out in the media that really shows us what that looks like, we need to attach a seriousness to vulnerable populations because they are important. And so if you believe you're exempt from living this kind of situation or patient trafficking, if you think that is something you will never go through in your life, look at the elderly. Substance use disorder is rampant throughout the United States, throughout the world. So for you to think that you do not need to learn, educate yourself on patient trafficking, body ship brokering, any of those things, you're wrong because it has a high chance of touching you in some factor or form. And if you know the dark side of treatment trafficking, then you know how bad that can be. And for those of us who really understand, maybe we'd like to see something that really does show the general public what it looks like to be a survivor of that, because it is not the person that goes through that system who is at fault. It is the system itself, and this is a systemic issue that branches beyond that subset of people. But now we're seeing it creep into everyone.